Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update. We are going to begin to feel some of the outer bands of Tropical Storm Beta bringing an impact to our weather pattern today, likely through Wednesday. Right now, there's still a bit of uncertainty with the forecast, but we do know this rain will likely keep us cooler, and it looks like we'll be on the low end of the threat level here, but just depending on where the rain, or at least the heavier rain, sets up in the upcoming days, we could see maybe an isolated flash flood threat later this week, but I don't expect that we'll see any major impacts today. You can see the latest on Beta really got torn apart overnight, but we're beginning to see those thunderstorms pop back up just off the Texas coastline. So an indication that the wind shear kind of broke up Beta a bit overnight, but we're starting to see it get a little better organized as of this morning. The latest forecast from the National Hurricane Center, really not too many changes in the past 24 hours, as this will likely move inland, weaken into a tropical depression, and then post-tropical cyclone here, which will keep it in as an area of low pressure as it kind of slides by the Arklatex. It puts us on the rainy side of the storm through at least Wednesday, so we are thinking on and off rain showers will be a good bet for us through at least Wednesday here. As far as the rainfall potential and the rainfall totals, this is highly uncertain. Don't have a lot of confidence in this, but this is the Weather Prediction Center 7-day outlook showing maybe some 3 to 5 inch accumulations along Interstate 20. We could see some isolated higher amounts, and then kind of either side of that heavy corridor of rainfall, we could see maybe 1 to 3 inches as well. But again, highly uncertain here. We could definitely pick up some higher totals, especially south of I-20. But right now, we don't have a flash flood watch. We've been pretty dry, so the ground should be able to soak most of this up in the upcoming days. So at least in the short term, I don't foresee any kind of flash flood issues. But you see the rain is popping up, getting a little better organized down along the I-10 corridor to the south of us. So we will see some on and off rain through the day today. This will keep our temperatures comfortably cooler today. We'll start out in the 60s and low 70s, and your forecast highs this afternoon only in the mid 70s for most locations. If it takes a little while longer for that rain to get going, potentially could see some higher temperatures out there, but we're thinking the rain will start to increase this morning, so it should be enough to hold most of us in the 70s. Not particularly breezy, but we do have a steady east wind at about 10 miles per hour, and at times today we may see those wind gusts up to about 20 miles per hour. So that's a look at the water vapor satellite. Shows the dry air north of I-30. You folks may actually wake up to a little sunshine this morning there, but we are going to see that tropical surge of rainfall make its way up and out of the Gulf of Mexico here. So the snapshot of Futurecast by about noon today shows pretty good coverage of the rain in East Texas and Louisiana, and eventually will push some of those showers up to you folks in Oklahoma and southern Arkansas as well. Could see some thunderstorms here, maybe the occasional lightning strike, but it doesn't look like we'll see much in the way of any kind of severe weather in the upcoming days. And this will be the pattern that just kind of repeats itself. You see Tuesday, and then likely into Wednesday as well. And then we should begin to see this rain taper off through the day Wednesday, and I think a drier pattern for most of us setting up Thursday and through the upcoming weekend. So again, holding our temperatures in the 70s through Wednesday. There will probably be some little adjustments to the overall forecast here in the upcoming days, but it looks like the rain will start to taper off a bit late this week, and we'll warm back into the mid to upper 80s, which is closer to normal for kind of mid to late September here. And it looks like there may be another cold front, maybe late next weekend or early next week.